What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll give you guys educational light about this set call and set bot which I explained on my previous video. So first, let me upload the bot. Here's it. It's set call premium bot. So actually, this bot work on perfectly on an uptrend market. So if you are to look at the graph here, can see this is an uptrend market, so you can use this bot at this particular market when the bot is going towards the uptrend direction. But there are some times that you will see a downtrend market. That's why you can come to your binary.com account. You can check the different type of index that we have here using a 1 minute. Go to your charts using a 1 minute time frame, which is a candlestick 1 minute time frame, to see where the market is heading to. Like here, we are also having an uptrend market. You can also use it for a downtrend market as well. So I'll be explaining how you can able to edit the bot and how to switch for different index. So this is volatility index 10. Let's see the trend of the market. You can see the volatility index 10. We are having a downtrend market here. This is a downtrend market that which we are having of volatility index 10. So suppose that you want to use this bot on a downtrend market, which is on volatility index 10, which we are having now. What you just need to do is just a little process. You can see here we are having market volatility index, continuous index, volatility index on there. So you can come in and take it to 10. Since volatility index 10 is having a downtrend market. So after you have changed this, next what you need to do, you need to come to your trade type and take it back to reset call and reset put. Then but now we'll be trading on reset put, because put means down, and our counter interval is also 1 minute. So nextly, what you also need to do is to come to your duration, change here to minutes, because we are making use of 2 minutes. So that is all. Then why for the multi aspect, if you want to reduce it aspect, you can come to here, which is here. You can see here are lines of code, here are lines of series of code. You can see here notify green with sound created. Here is a one, but if lost, so these are the what we're going to up. You multiply your amount with 2.1. So you can adjust here to mitigate that suit you. Can take it to a mitigate that suits you. So that's how you can able to change it to different market and also change the mitigate. And if I have to look the chart, you'll see that we are having a down trade market because I switch the board to volatility index 10, not longer on volatility index 100 again. It's now on volatility index 10. So if I have to run this board, so let's click on play. The board is showing that automatically this bot will be trading on a down trade, which is on down trade on a rotating this 10 market. So you can see that it's running and we are having a down trade movement. You can see here's a down trade movement here. So the bot will be trading on a down trade direction because we have switched to a down trade movement, which is put. Remember that reset call is both a call and put, and the beautiful thing about reset call and reset put is that it gives you two spot of entry trade. That's the meaning of the reset. It will reset on a particular spot and place a trade on that particular spot. So that's why it formed two bias settings. So that's just the idea of reset call and reset put. So this market is a down trade market, and we have changed the board to rotating the stem, which is currently on, and we are using a down trade. You can see this chart is a down trade chart. So that's why that is why most people they blow up their account using bot, because firstly they have not gotten a good fundamental training about how trading work. That's why most people blow up their account using bot. Firstly, in order for you to make use of bot or any other strategy, you need to understand the basic principle concerning what you are making use of, either a bot, a software, a strategy, an indicator, whatsoever thing you are making use of. You need to have a good understanding. So trading have passed the stage where when you go into the market and start guessing. It has passed that stage. You need to understand so many things before placing a trade, and you need to have a rightful signal and a rightful idea of what you are doing. So that is the reason of my premium group, also known as my mentorship group, where I train my students and I try to explain, I try to bring everything down to the proper understanding. And we also have, we also do a training section on every week. on every week, 2 times in a week. I try our best and do a training session where I will explain more and throw more light on the various tools we are making use of, the strategy, and why you have to use this at a particular time and that. So that is just the idea of you being on my mentorship group. So like I say, this is just the setting. So for those of you that have gotten this bot, like the step which I explained is very explanative. Firstly, you switch here to the market which you want to trade on. If it's 10, if it's 100, after you have finished switching here, so next what you need to do, you need to come to this trader type, you need to adjust it to reset call and reset put. Set kind of set put. And if you are trading for a down trade or a up trend, you need to like put here, put me down trade, right? You said call me up trade. So after you are done with here, so what you just need to do is just to come to your minute and bring it to 2 minutes and that. So I think this here's a shot. So let's see the trade. So we just got a one loss here. So on my next video, I'll be explaining why is it that you make your why is it that you make more money on your demo account than your real account. So I'll be throwing more light on that on my next video, explaining the reason why trader always complain that when I'm trading on my demo account, I always be on profit, but immediately I switch to my real account, I see myself be losing. There's a reason for that why such things occur. So my next video I'll be talking on there and I will explain as in why it occurs as in on that very aspect. Because most of you will be thinking that the broker are working against you. Sometimes it's true, but sometimes it's not true. Sometimes the present condition of the market that you think that the broker is working against you, but actually sometimes like I say, sometimes it's true, but sometimes it's not true. I see that this is very spot where he plays a trade. So immediately it is set, he plays a trade on this I place here. So that is the advantage of reset call and a reset put. So let me leave this thing to just close myself. So this is just a short video. For more information, you can contact me. My number is at the description below. My YouTube channel always remain online tools, and my website always remain online tools.com.ng. And for proper guide in order for you to be more on profit on daily purpose, you can contact me on you can be part of my mentorship group, also known as my premium group, to get access to all the tools which I'm making use of, give you access and give you privilege to have all the tools you can make use of. So you can get in touch with me and always to be on profit each day and each time. So this one was lost also. You can see that now the market is changing direction at this particular spot. Consider the market is changing direction at the particular spot. So you can go and switch it to a call. Or if a particular spot is changing in direction, is going towards the uptrend movement. That's why these losses are occurring. That's why losses are occurring. Because now the market is changing direction. So that's why you need to understand things before going live on your way account. That's why I see that there is time that we make use of bot, and there are times that we don't make use of bot. So this is an uptrend, it's going towards the uptrend direction right now. So let me just leave it to run so that I can explain show you how you can also switch it to uptrend market, since the market is trying to change direction towards the uptrend movement. Yes, let's just close. I just want to do a short video. So uh, Oh yes, close. Um, uh, like what I say that okay, that is it. So I've closed it. So you can decide to, since you're observing that the market is trying to change direction, you can also decide to change it to core, to reset core, which is an uptrend movement. So I hope this video is helpful to you guys. And also do not forget to click on the subscribe button and also the bell to get notification anytime I upload video. We do our possible best to update you guys and to put and to try to carry you guys along. So see you on my next video where I'll be explaining why you make more on demo and make losses on the account. So see you on my next video.